Yes.
It's been 1 year.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. You didn't even count. I counted on your behalf.
Thank you.
And how do you feel? Is this your honeymoon? Another one?
Well, it feels like another honeymoon. We certainly didn't expect to be in Kenya this year, but I will tell you, in January, this man stood in the kitchen and said, out of the blue, I'm ready to go to Africa. I was like, where did that come from? But apparently made it happen, because here we are. So we're really excited to be here.
We are also very happy to have all of you. How is it working? You know, Kenyans, we love your movies. Actually, I'm a fan of alafu tazumu image nikwe kwa frame. Kenyatta International Airport. As you can see, we are with your favorite actors and actresses. If you watched Greenleaf, The Wire, and all those amazing movies, let them first introduce themselves and say hi to Kenya.
I'm Jason Dirden. Hello, Kenya. Thank you for having me.
I'm Anika, Noni Rose. I'm so happy to be here in Kenya. It's my first time. Thank you.
Welcome to Kenya.
Hello, Bengai Kinabe. Thank you for having us. I'm excited to be here.
Angelique Miles. I am so happy to be here.
I'm Kenyan. I'm Kevin Onyona, Swahili Village Media, and we are part of the hosting group that KTB put together for us to bring, our celebrities to be part of, a bigger initiative for North American tourism, and so. KTB has been very grateful to host all of us, and I'm happy to be home.
Wow, perhaps you can tell us, how was your journey? How do you feel? Is it tiresome? How many hours are those?
Oh, it was wonderful. Kenya Airways, it was wonderful. Nice sleep, great food. And I can't be tired. I'm just too happy to be here. So moved to be here. So I'm riding on adrenaline.
Perhaps someone will want to know why have you chosen Kenya? What have you come to do? Actually, since you got married, it's 1 year old already.
Yes, it's been 1 year.
Yes.
You didn't even count. I counted on your behalf.
Thank you.
And how do you feel? Is this your honeymoon? Another one?
Well, it feels like another honeymoon. We certainly didn't expect to be in Kenya this year, but I will tell you, in January, this man stood in the kitchen and said, out of the blue, I'm ready to go to Africa. I was like, where did that come from? But it apparently made it happen, because here we are. So we're really excited to be here.
We are also very happy to have all of you. How is it working? You know, Kenyans, we love your movies. Actually, I'm a fan of Greenleaf.
Thank you.
I watched you're the princess from the cartoon. You're the first African princess, actually. How is it working on the set? The Wire, I remember, I do a lot of such. How is it probably acting, and then of course traveling, mixing your acting and the real world? How is it for you guys?
Well, fun. I'm excited to check out the scene here, the cinema scene, the theater scene, as much as we can. It's a pretty tight itinerary, but I'm excited to see what Kenyans have been doing as far as that type of art. Yeah.
Do you maybe intend to meet any Kenyan actor, actress?
That would be great. That's up to our host, but I would love to meet as many people doing it on the ground here as possible. I love the idea of making projects here on the continent. I've shot a film in Nigeria. Love to do one in East Africa as well. So yeah.
And perhaps you tell us, how is it? People take you as a gangster now in real life. You're so how is it being a gangster and a real person in this? I see you're very young. I'm like, no, this is not skunk.
It's not skate. No. How is? I mean, it's fun. You know, it's fun to have people believe that that's who you are. But again, just like Benga said, I'm so moved and so appreciative of the experience that I'm going to have here. I know I'll have here just to learn, and so much about acting and being an artist is to soak up and learn things that you don't know anything about. And so to have this opportunity to be in Kenya and to learn the culture and the people, it can only enrich me in so many ways.
Mm-hmm. You have any other project coming up?
I'm going back to Broadway this spring, so I don't have anything film-wise to look at, but I will say that you asked Benga how the arts connect us in our travels, and if not for what I do, I don't know when I would have gotten to Africa. The first time I came to the continent, I was in Botswana in 2007, shooting #1 Ladies Detective Agency, and I lived there for 6 months. And I always wanted to come to Africa. I had an uncle who came when I was a child, but it opened something up for me. It's very different to live in the land and take the culture in that way and eat the food and know the people and learn some language. It's really a gift. So I feel like this is another gift that, thank goodness, my profession allowed me to take part in. So I'm very grateful.
Have you Googled any places to visit in Kenya yet?
Not yet, but I absolutely will. That's one of the first things I'm going to do.
Come, let's come to Kenya. You finished? Maybe one word for Kenyan?
I'm sorry?
One word for Kenya.
Oh, one word for Kenya?
Thank you for the hospitality. Well, that's not one word. Just gracious.
You try, when you are here, try ugali and githeri. Ugali and githeri. Ugali and githeri. Make sure you try ugali and githeri. Make sure you do that.
That's okay.
Thank you guys so much.